Romantic. What's up, dude? How you doing? How you doing, my sister? World of Rebecca. Hello. Good morning. How are you? Oh my goodness. I love it. I love it. I love it. You are funny, Janae. Or unique. You funny. Ultra, what is going on, friend? What is going on? I'm so happy to see you here. I'm waiting for everybody to come in. Was anybody affected? Me too. I'm rushing around myself. Was anybody affected by the Verizon outage yesterday? Let me come over this way. Hey Sonya, how you doing? Um, I was affected yesterday. Bad. Hey Tamisha, how you doing? Man, my mom has Xfinity Mobile. She was affected too. Don't Xfinity and Verizon work together or something like that? I don't know. But I was affected, like my internet, everything, because I unfortunately have Verizon internet as well at my house. Mm-mm, I hate it. Hey, Angelette, how you doing? Um, mm-mm, I don't like it. Angela, do you have Verizon? Were you affected by the outage? Man, my internet everything went down around 2-ish yesterday and then come back up to almost 10. Grand Rising, hey Sherry. And then come back up until almost 10 o'clock last night. Do you know how mad I was? Do you know how I had my whole day planned out? Whole day. Because you know the event is next week. I know you know. So I have a lot of stuff I gotta do this week. And I have a plan. I have it laid out. And yesterday totally threw me. Like I couldn't do anything. No phone service, no internet service, no service, period. And my mom didn't have it. And my mom literally like lives next door almost. My mom, I couldn't go to her because her stuff was out as well. It was bad. The only thing I can say is that the only thing I can say is that I got some analog stuff done. I got stuff that you don't need because I a lot of stuff I needed to print and I couldn't print. And I needed to do some designing, but I couldn't design because I can't get online. And I can't print because I it so I just said, you know what? I'm gonna do stuff that I need to be doing anyway. So I spent yesterday that time, me and Naya had really great conversations without the phones, which was great because, hey Nature's Crush. I'm talking about how I had no service from like 10, I mean like 2 something to about 10 o'clock at night. I didn't get my service back because I was on the Verizon network and it went down. Apparently a cable was cut somewhere in Texas, which affected an outage all across the United States. So I couldn't do a lot of the work I needed to do yesterday that I had planned, couldn't do it. So I ended up doing other things, like I cleaned out my pantry. Do you know, let me tell y'all something. When you when you are so busy and life is life and you stuff starts to happen and you pile up and you don't even realize it. You don't even realize it. Child, I threw 4 bags of money away. I say I Because you buy things and you, unlike craft supplies that don't expire, food expires. And so I'm going through and I'm like, this ain't even been open yet. I was getting mad. I was like, what? 4 bags of stuff that I didn't need anymore or not gonna eat, change my, I'm trying to change my diet. So instead, I'm just throwing them. And I would have get if y'all are like, give it to a food pantry. It's expired. And some of it was half opened and stuff like that. So I cleaned out, I got rid of stuff. And there was other things in the pantry that weren't food related. So I cleaned that out. And man, when I tell you I feel so um yours is out right now and you have see, see, all day yesterday I had no service. Crazy. Sometimes a digital break. Yes. And it helped. It stressed me out because I'm on a time crunch. But it did help. It did help. Like I said, Naya and I had conversation, had talking, laughing. She got some work done, with her oils and stuff. I got to do something with my plants because like I have been meaning, I have my monsteras, they're just all flailing out and they really need like that moss pole to kind of give them stability so they can climb. And I keep looking at it and I'm like, I need to put the moss pole in. I need to put the moss pole in. So I finally put them in. I did them for both my plants. I trimmed back. I did a lot of stuff. So it was good. I cleaned up the kitchen real good. Um, then I found some beautiful bowls. Beautiful bowls. I'm like, what is in this bag? What is in this home goods bag in the back of the closet? Beautiful bowls. And I'm sitting here eating out these plain ceramic white bowls. They just plain. And I have these gorgeous bowls sitting here. Child. So I went, it was a good day. All in all, it was good. Waukesha, how you doing, beautiful? Um, all in all, it was a good day, even though it threw me behind. Okay. I washed, did stuff like that. So that's what was going on with me today. I really am going to get out of here because I lost a day yesterday and I've got to get caught up and I've got to make phone calls that I couldn't make yesterday. It's just a lot of stuff I got to do because I'm on crunch time. And yes, Angelette, I know. Yes, unique, I know. Okay. But I got to get the stuff and it's en route. I was up early trying to get everything that I should have ordered and could and done this morning. I tried to get it done this morning so I can get it back here. So, Angelette, your shirts are on the way. I just got a lot of stuff. Yes, it did. It did. I got some stuff done that needed to get done. Um, yeah. So, how many people have Shopify or use Shopify for do you guys have okay, you and does nobody okay. If you have an outside business, do you and have a website, okay, great. So the reason why I say it in unique especially, I didn't realize how it worked, right? So I don't know if you've taken time to connect your Shopify to Whatnot because they have a Shopify integration, right? So what I discovered, hey Karen Red, hey Celeste, what I discovered is that okay, you do your okay, let's talk about it. When you do a listing in Shopify, you do your listing in Shopify. Once you integrate it, what's up, fam? Once you integrate it in your product listing, you have Whatnot categories. You have a lot of stuff, fields that Whatnot has on its platform now in your system. So you can fill those out. And then where it says where you find where you want this to show up at. What, let me find what is publishing. It's called publishing, where you want this listing to publish at. Like for instance, you can have the channels. It could be your buy button, online store, point of sale, inbox shop, all of where it tells you where you want that. There is now a link for Whatnot. So you want it to show up on Whatnot. Okay. So then once you save it, it's in your Shopify system all the quantities, the description, everything that is in the Shopify system gets over to Whatnot. So now when somebody purchases, this is so good for keeping your inventories and stuff straight, because what I thought was that, okay, it puts the listing over there. Okay, great. So now I don't have to do two listings. But what it also does is it's connected. I wasn't thinking it was connected. So yesterday somebody bought petals in paper, my paper pad, right? My 12 by 12s. And so I also after I got off, I saw an order in Shopify. I'm just simply thinking, because over here I'm looking at the person's online name, profile name, like Unique Designs, Unique Studio. And then in my system, I see the person's real name, in your case, Adrian, right? And so I didn't connect the two. Now in your case I would, but I with this person, good morning, Karen, I didn't connect the two. So when I looked in Shopify, it said fulfilled. I was like, wait a minute. Then when I opened it up, it said who it was. It gave me the profile name. It gave me where it was bought, what they got, everything that would tip it, and it showed fulfilled. It even added the tracking number from Whatnot. Put it in, transferred it to Shopify. So now everything is in sync. What I sell on, if it's connected, I don't have to worry about, oh, I got three over here and five over here, but I only got two, and trying to figure it out. I was like, okay, this is next level. Yes, 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 yes. I was like, okay, I like this. Yes. Yes. So it's really good. So I did not I did until yesterday I didn't realize that it did that. I did not realize. I said, "Oh," and it just said fulfill in my system, in my Shopify system, because I've actually fulfilled it on Whatnot. I was like, "Okay." And let me go in and see what information. Hold on, go to orders. Um Oh, I see what this is. Okay. That's something else. Hold on. I'm trying to find. Here it is. Yeah. So it gave me the order ID. It told me the live stream that it was purchased on. It even puts the label URL for how I got the label from Whatnot. It puts it in this system, and it gives me all the details. It says Whatnot created this order for the person's name. Here's the confirmation number. Whatnot manually marked it as paid for this order. It tells you all the stuff. It even gives you the person's profile name, Whatnot profile name, so you'll know. It still will not give you the email. It won't give you the email of the person. That's what I was talking about. I get the address, but it won't give you the email. It gives you a random Whatnot email for the person for that order. So they still are not going to let you get connected directly. You have to ask for the person's contact information. It is. It really is trying to juggle everything. So that's one less thing that you have to worry about. And you can think more about sales as opposed to inventory. Okay. All right. So I also, let me see if this came up yet. Because I transferred something or I connected something last minute. And sometimes it may take a minute to um Yep, it's in there. And so let me tell you this. When you have it, hold on, let me show you this. Good morning, Melissa. I was gonna reach out to you. Hold on. You see right there? It has like the little Shopify symbol. That means obviously it came from Shopify. And when you connect it, it'll be in your inactive folder when you connect it initially. And so then you have to go in and um say, they want you to put the condition in, but you see how it's all grayed out because it was from Shopify. So you don't have to put any of that in. You do need to pay attention to this. So I'm gonna put this in the sticker category because really nothing is gonna be shipped, but if something was, it would be a sticker because this is for a class. Or so it can be, and then you come over here to confirm the shipping profile, and there you go for 78 cents. And it's a buy it now situation, and then you of course have to put it in your shows. Actually, I don't want it all in all the shows. I just want it in clear selection. I just want it in today's show, honestly. And then hit save changes. And now the product goes from inactive to active. There it is. Now it's inactive. And now you can sell it. And I didn't put the quantity in. The quantity is there because that's what it's pulling from Shopify. So yeah. Hey Demetria, how you doing? Okay. So which brings me to this. So tonight, um, okay, in case you want to come tonight, okay, so do you do the connection from Whatnot? You Shopify. You go into Shopify and go into apps and download the Whatnot app. There's an app and add it to your Shopify system and go through the motions from there. It's really easy. Just follow directions. It's real easy. Um and then there you go. And then what you'll need to do is go into your current listings, whatever current listings you have that you if you have stuff on your website already that you want to transfer or that is on Whatnot, it's already on Whatnot. See, so it transfers from Shopify to Whatnot, not Whatnot to Shopify. So the listings that you have on Whatnot, if they are not on Shopify, hey Wakila, if they are not on Shopify, you will need to create listings on Shopify and then connect them. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I just want to make sure. What's up, Lisa? Okay. And then if you do have items that are on both, you still need to go into the item on Shopify and click Whatnot to connect it to Whatnot. Make sense? Accessories. Do you have Shopify? Does anybody else have Shopify as their external website? Okay. All right. Okay. So that's what I was just talking about. I'm going to do a brief recap. Do yourself a favor and use the Whatnot app. Go to your Shopify site and add the Whatnot app to your system. Because what will happen is you will save you an inventory headache. Okay. So, sometimes you got five things over here on Shopify and you're selling two or three things over here on Whatnot. And then you got to go to Shopify and you got to fix the inventory and figure all of that out. You don't have to do anything like that anymore. What you'll need to do, any new listings, put them in Shopify, and use the app to connect it to Whatnot. And what will happen is Whatnot, when you sell it on Whatnot, it'll be automatically deducted from your inventory, and it'll look like you made a sale on Shopify, but you made the sale on Whatnot, and it'll show fulfilled. That, yes, I did that yesterday. I had done it and somebody bought something on Whatnot, and then I also got a sale on Shopify thinking it was two different people, because I see the real name on Shopify, but the profile name on Whatnot. When I went over there, it said fulfilled. I'm like, how is it fulfilled? And when I looked in the product, the sale, the order, it showed the person's profile name, Whatnot. It showed the show that I actually sold it in, and that it was marked fulfilled. And then it also added the um the label, the label number. It added that to show that it was shipped. So now I don't have to search Whatnot. I can go in here. So all you got to do is go to the App Store through Shopify and follow the process. And up there when you publish it, it tells you where do you want to publish it, online store, point of sale, all of those items. There will be a listing now that says an option that says Whatnot. And then you can turn it on. And once it goes on and you save it, it'll connect to Whatnot and put that listing in your inactive folder in your inventory. Then you just go in and make sure certain things are done, like the category is right, the condition is correct, the weight and the shows that you want it in. Is it buy it now? Is it auction? You fill that out, but the pictures, the description, all of that is already done. Right. I think no, Shopify won't take the fee because they did not process the what you call them, the sale. Right? They didn't process the sale, so they can't take a fee. Um, yeah. So it's a great thing. And like I was showing them what will happen. You see right there, you have the little Shopify symbol that lets you know that this one is ooh, excuse me. This one, and this one are connected or coming from Shopify. Now, if I want these to do the same thing, what I will need to do is, if this is not already in my system in Shopify, I will need to create a listing in Shopify for this and then connect it and then delete the old one. That's what you'll have to do. If you have duplicates, like if I do have this in Shopify, then I just need to go to Shopify. Let me see. Let me go to the listing, not showing people's information. Hold on. Okay, here where it says publishing, all channels, you see where it says Whatnot, and you turn it on. If you don't want a particular item to be on Whatnot, don't turn it on. That's it. And then down here, where is it? Where is it? Right here. If you have specific things, Whatnot price, it's actually a little bit, oh, there it is. Whatnot condition, category, description, title, price, all of that. And then you'll go into here we go. And so look, you see right there, it says product detail management and Whatnot. Some product details can only be edited in Shopify. And you see how it's grayed out right there? It's grayed out. You can't, and the quantity comes from Shopify. You see that? So the only thing you can change is what category it's in, where your what shipping, what show it's in. Is it buy it now? Is it auction? You can change all of that. And then they also want to know the condition. It's not here now because I already fixed it, but they want to know obviously the condition. And there you go. So I think that that is a great, great thing that they're not talking enough about. What's that? Studying how where you are making sales so they can compete. Could be. Shopify could be doing that. You're right. Um, it could be. Yeah. Yeah. Even if it's true, it's beneficial. So, yeah, just a tip. If you have Shopify or if you're looking to start, I always advocate for Shopify anyway. I always have. I've been with Shopify for years. So, um, you know, I always tell you to go to Shopify. So, if you are looking outside for an outside system, I highly recommend Shopify and selling on whatnot. Definitely, definitely, definitely. Just me wandering in the room later here to tell you that you must. Oh, thank you, darling. I appreciate you. So let me tell you this one, paper. This one is nowhere near what you and I did. Okay. So this is intro. We got kind of deep. And honestly, I am not teaching it fully. I call her my AI bestie. She has I coached her for several years. She still considers me her coach, but she is a powerhouse in the AI space. And so she is going to come in because she knows things I don't know. She's the one that actually taught me what to do in AI. So I've asked her to come in and do an intro to AI situation in my community. If you are a member, a paid member of my community, whether you're a VIP or premier, premium rather, you can attend the class at no additional cost. If you are not in my community, you can get it for $27. Okay. So hold on. Worker, oh, work. You know,
Italian.
telling you gonna have the hot girl stuff.
I had oils. I had some oils and some other little stuff.
You call my baby Anita. That's your auntie too. That's your auntie talking about, hey Anita.
Which auntie?
Janae, Nature's Crush.
Oh, I didn't read it. Auntie.
She said spell check.
Okay. I'll let you live.
There's Janae.
Hi, Janae. Hey, Auntie.
Get out of my line.
Some good lighting.
Talk about it, some good lighting.
Bye, y'all.
Have a good day at work. You working a double or
no?
Okay.
But I might come back home because I might go to post tonight.
Okay.
But in between time, I might come back.
Okay.
Because I gotta wait for Jay to get off.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Have a
Love
good
you.
day. I love you too.
I will.
Be safe.
I will.
Thank you. Whatever. She looked like me. I ain't hating. She looked like me. They said Janae said I was hating cause you cute. Ain't nobody hating on you. Girl, hush. Hey, Bill, what's up? Huh? Well, that's a compliment to me. Because you came out of me. Because you need to be reminded. Y'all, this real life. mm. All right, I'm just messing. Ain't nobody messing with that girl. Ain't nobody studying that child. Remember how we used to do that? Whatever. Okay. Um, what else I need to tell y'all? I felt it was something else I wanted. Who was on my thing yesterday with pricing? Was anybody on with pricing? And did you have a chance to think about it and come to some ideas? Did you have questions or anything? Hey, Melissa, how you doing, beautiful? Um, I did impromptu pricing session on here yesterday. Impromptu pricing. I'm wonderful, honey. I'm wonderful. So I'm just doing a quick follow up to see whether or not anybody had questions after you had a chance to think about what I said, what I taught, and if there were any questions that you needed to have answered. Okay. If you do, please drop them below so I can assist. What's up, Treasure? I'm looking at you tagged her. Yeah. Okay. And remind everybody that tonight, if you want to join me, sign up for the Introduction to AI Art. It will be a great class. It's going to teach you how to prompt, not just make pictures. Okay. That's the key. A lot of people just type a few things in and then they'll get images, but you're not necessarily being intentional. So my AI fairy godmother kind of person, and my AI bestie Hatane is going to come in and show you how to prompt. So, and show you how to use, and the primary thing that she's gonna use is chat, because you could do a lot in chat. There are other AI systems, but right now chat is free and you can still do something on chat without making the investment. Some people are not wanting to make the investment, you know, but just know you get what you get when you do everything for free, or everything for the cheap, or everything for the discount. You don't want to pay for nothing. Well, you get what you get. Okay. But she's going to teach you what you can do with a free system, which is quite a lot, but you just have certain limits on it. But you'll be able to get something done. So if you want to do this, go ahead and sign up. I will send you a link for tonight's class. It's at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for tonight's class. And yeah, that's it. And I will send you something small, like a sticker or something in the mail, to fulfill the order. Okay? All right. I'm gonna go now. I know I've not been on that long, but I'm gonna go because yesterday I lost a whole day of work and I've got to finish a whole bunch of stuff. And I have to go. I'm learning drumming. You know how you have sound bowls and drumming? I'm learning that from my expressive art therapist today at 4:30. And then the class I have to get right back home. So I got a lot of stuff to do. And I'm doing that because I'm filling in for her for an event in July, but I've got the rest of the month I'm tapped out, and so is she. So we only have today to get it done. And because I used to want to play the drums in school. Um, I really wanted to play the drums in school. Awesome. Um, so I hope you have a great day too, Melissa. That's what I wanted to say. I'm glad you said something. Um, you just got into welcome to the group on school. I approved you. I need you to go in there and grab your t-shirt, your event t-shirt. I was going to reach out to you and say, because today at 12 is the cutoff time, because I have to place an order, because we have, just go in and on that main wall on the classroom, I've posted it somewhere. To, hold on. Hold on. Okay. Or you can right here. You see the official Craft and Connect t-shirt is live. Go here. Okay. There it is. Go there. When you click it, open it up, and there's the link. So just go in there and go and grab it. And yeah, go and get this is my group. It's called Artistic Fusion Craft Collective. Right now it's free, but so you can join at no cost, but probably later on today I'm shutting it down for free people. Okay? We'll talk about that later. Um so please, Melissa, when we get off of here, please go handle that. If you want it, no pressure. I just don't want you to miss out. Let me see. I think that's all I got to say to y'all right now. Yeah, I need to get to work. So let's find someone to raid. Who are we going to raid? Who is on? I will. You too, Sonia. Hey, Ruby, Tina. I'm glad you did too. I hope you guys are having a really great day. Thrifty Flock. Don't know who that is. Morning chat and catch up. Mm-mm. Y'all, nobody is on that I know. Does anybody know somebody on? Maybe we go to somebody we've never been. That makes me nervous. Let's spill the tea. Farm French sheet seller support hot topics. Pretty impressed. I want to buy some of these press-on nails, but I don't know how they measure them. I got to learn how to measure them because I don't want some nails and it don't work. Show me. Okay, sure. Okay. So you're on the main page, community page. You scroll down just a little bit. The official Craft and Connect t-shirt is live. The other thing, if you absolutely can't find it, go up here in the search bar and hit t-shirt, type t-shirt. If you type t-shirt, it'll come up right there. You got it? Okay, great. Cause it's what, 8 days, y'all. 8 days. 8 days. I am so excited. I am so excited. Child, I'm just scrolling. There is nobody I want to go to. Like, scrap paper event, Echo Park. Mm-mm. Listen, that's where we're going to go. Emily finds things. Hand drawn stickers. This person doesn't have a lot of people. Maybe we should go over there and just say, hey. Craft Room D Stash. Maybe that's a, let's see what's going on.
And I'm gonna follow that one right up with the large one, which is 1¼ inches and 1½ inches.
How much she running that for? Hold on, y'all. I need to know if we need to go over there.
All right, it's not letting me run this one. Hold on. Let's do this.
We're gonna go over there.
There we go. It's the 2-1. The bigger squares.
Child, she running punches for $2.
Artistic Fusion wants in. Cindy's back in. It's a good one.
All right, let's go over there.
This one, but I had an extra.
We about to go over there.
Thank you for your first purchase. Get this one set aside for you.
Let's go there. She's running.
That was B9.
All right, that's where we're going. What's her name again? Gail Storage Finds.
Lighter weight.
Oh, wait a minute. I could just do it. It's hard doing it from my phone because I never do it from my phone. Where y'all at? All right.
Thanks for stopping in.
More.
I know you were supposed to birthday.
Seller,
All right,
okay.
this is for.
What's her name again?
Well, I said I was gonna get a giveaway going, and then I.
Gail's
forget,
Storage Grabs.
So,
Gail's
start the giveaway. Who's getting the giveaway?
Storage Grabs. Select.
This one is
All right.
for
We're going to go there.
letters.
Y'all have a great time.
I don't know if anybody uses these anymore. If they all just
I
use
got to
them,
finish
it's
this
fine.
work so I can head to the
Open up
airport
one
in an
and
hour.
here
So I'm
it
going to
is.
hop off. All right, baby. Safe travels. Love y'all to life. Have a great day. Hopefully I see you tomorrow. If I don't see you tomorrow, it's because I'm working. All right. I'll holler. Hey.